Good morning and good afternoon, ladies and gents. In today's video, we build a lab in the sky, and quite a good looking one at that. But right before the video starts, I just want to put it out there that my mic was being a menace today. So I sincerely apologize for it being hard to understand my voice in the video. But with all that aside, let's continue with the video. See y'all in a sec. Okay, now it's definitely picking up everything I say now. That's better. All right, so it's called the edge of this and coarse dirt, just like that. That actually looks pretty good. All right, I have an idea for building the island. I'm not gonna manually build it. There's a way to do this. So we have to change the world shaper to place. I think we want to flatten. See, now the thing I'm worried about is that if you flatten it, it's gonna change the ground below it. Oh my god, it doesn't. All right, it does work. The idea I had does work actually, so we could actually go ahead and do that. And then this island is gonna be pretty huge, honestly. I kind of wanted to have like a cone shape, kind of like that. We could actually just go like let's say like 6 blocks. Yeah, 6 blocks, and we take clear, and kind of like that. Yeah, and we just take the flatten tool again, and then it should like kind of like round it off, give it more of an edge. Yeah, then we have like a cliff. Just like that. Now we need a flat building surface. Boom. Look how easy that was. That was so easy. So now all the grass is textured. Me actually texturing my build for once. Every single one of my builds, I haven't had like, I never textured it. I kind of like make it a little cool and just call it done. But like this one, I'm actually going to go out on because it's not really about the redstone. It's about the looks. I'm going to do more to the island. I'm going to do more down there. I'm going to do more around the island. But I actually just want to get like building on the building itself. I feel like every builder in Minecraft, they kind of always like lean towards like a more like medieval type of build, or they lean more to like more of like an abandoned type of build. I don't really want to do that like every other person does. I don't know what I'm gonna build, but they're urging me to want to build like that, but I'm gonna try not to. You know, actually, I had a good idea. In the Create Aeronautic, they have this crystal right here. They have 2 crystals actually. I like this one. They have this crystal. To be honest, I don't really know where you find this crystal in the game. I don't know how you obtain it, but to avoid like the medieval building, I think I'm gonna build like the complete opposite, and I'm gonna build like a lab. I'm gonna build like a lab in the sky. The story behind it is that this island is actually being held up by the levitite, and then like the scientists are gonna be like studying the crystals up here. That sounds like a good plan. So let's do that actually. Also, there's gonna be more like a vegetation up here. Like it's gonna be very, very luscious, very eco-friendly. Let's see. So I also want like a balcony. This looks like the flattest part of the island, so I'm just gonna build over here. All right, there's like the simple outline for the balcony of the lab. We're gonna use smooth stone for like the base of it. We're gonna probably detail it later. I'm just trying to get like the basic outline of this building done. We're gonna leave this blank because I do have an idea. Weirdly enough, I think polish cut diorite is actually gonna look good here in this case. I think we have the building 4 blocks tall. We get sea lantern with these shaders on. There's a cool effect that these sea lanterns give when they're for those who are wondering, it's called soulless shaders. But anyways, when you put tinted glass over them and you're covering the light, it tints it that color. Put like blue glass over it, it will give you a blue light. So I think here it's gonna come in like, so that wall's gonna go straight, and then this wall is gonna come here out 5 blocks, and it's gonna come over here. I'm gonna have like a mini, like, I forget what you call it. I'm probably gonna throw the word up screen, but it's like a little dome that it's like an observatory almost, I guess. All right, there you go. That's like the basic shape of it. It's not gonna be that big. I mean, it's kind of off the island. It's okay. I mean, like that's kind of off the island. We have like levitite crystals underneath it. That'd be cool. That basic shape is done. Carry on with the main building. You know, we have the building on top be very small. Probably gonna be square for like simple. They don't really look cool, so I guess we're just gonna go for a simple vibe too. I mean, that's the basic shape of that. Looks alright. It's very open, which is kind of like the vibe I'm going for. I mean, this is how it looks like on the inside. Not too shabby. Since it's a floating island, you obviously need a way to get up here, so I think I'm gonna build like a boat dock. But it's not gonna be for boats. It's gonna be like for like spaceships, I guess. Dude, that looks pretty cool. See the blue lighting I was talking about? Since it's nighttime, we can actually see it better. Yeah, like it kind of gets like a cool effect, like a cool blue haze to it. This is what I plan on doing for the dome over there. But I'm gonna have like a big little crystals that can just keep the structure stable and like afloat. I think I'll probably build like if I have time later. I'm trying to get this video short, but like if I have time later, I'm gonna build like a little ship for it. There. Just like that, actually. That looks pretty good. Pretty big crystal. It's gonna be about the size of the crystals. They're gonna be like sticking out this island. That's like the balcony. It's not done yet because I'm still gonna add vegetation. I'll probably change my mind later on how it looks, but it's gonna be like it for now. Already got to start on this. Have like little archways. Yep, kind of just something like that. I think I want the roof to look like a V shape to it, so that when the sun is like at an angle, it'd be like glass right here and come in and like light up the room. Get that natural sunlight in there. Don't have it be the same block, but maybe like a similar block. Ooh, maybe like a prismarine, because if you look at it, prismarine and levitite are almost the same color actually. If you see it, yeah, look at that. Dude, it always be raining in Minecraft. It always be like England, bro. All like depressing and stuff. Look at that, all the rain. There, that's better. All right, that's the roof somewhat done. Kind of like a unique shape to it. It kind of looks like that one building. I forget what they call it. I forget where it's located to, but I know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, see, look, the sunlight is actually coming through. That's what I wanted. It's really subtle, but like I think it adds to the environment. This is just the main lobby. I'll decorate it later. I want to dig down, so let's find a place to put a staircase. Let's have the staircase be over here. There we go. And we gotta fix the floor real quick. Boom. And now the whole floor is there, right? That was pretty easy. And we get smooth cords, and we had to do the walls next. All right, there's the trimming. All right. I thought the room wasn't big enough, so I actually decided to extend it all the way through. If we look on the outside, it's just like a straight through. So and I think it looks cooler. Now I think I'm gonna do the interior first, because I think the exterior is gonna be quite a bit of work. I think I'm more of an exterior builder than I am an interior builder. So a part of the interior I want to do is that the scientists are like studying like a big crystal inside. But if we look on the outside, I want the crystals to be obvious and like to be known. Like right here we got a dome which is covering this side, basically not this side. This side is being used by this little window or like look down area. This side is probably the side I'm gonna do, or maybe this side even. There's just a dock here and there's nothing down here. Probably gonna end up doing like this corner right here. Let's get building. Yeah, kind of like something like that. Just like a little crystal cluster poking out the side of the island. And this is the one they're gonna be studying. Probably get some like scaffolding up in here. Yeah, kind of like something like this. Now it looks like they're extracting crystals, bringing it up here, and then you study it. Yeah, I think that looks good. But now we could actually move into like the lab stuff. So what we're gonna do for this is that we're gonna have kind of like cubicles. Here's like one cubicle. Just have 3 for now. Yeah, like nice little cubicles in there. What else do they have inside? Oh, I guess they have like kind of like that. There's like a little mini crystal to look at. I think having a stand hazmat suits, because you gotta be careful. That's what I would think at least. So what I'm building right now is that I'm gonna build like a cave that has like a whole bunch of levitite in it. Yep. So there's gonna be 2 waterfalls. So instead of like have them being waterfalls, we could actually just have it be like a levitite fall. Yeah, I think this is a nice looking cave. Do that. That looks way better. It's still not as good as I thought it was going to be. You could actually probably add a little bit of white glass in there. Oh, there we go. That's selling it now. Okay, there we go. We just gotta do it on the other side now. Yeah, something like that. I think that waterfall looks cool. Now it's kind of cool the inside of this. What I want is like when you're looking down, you can see like the crystal caves. There we go. Oh, hang on. Alright, there we go. It looks like cave's about done. You can see all the crystals in there, and you can see the crystal lake. You can also see them coming out. Looks all nice and dandy. Now, I think those crystals done, but now I think we're trying to add more crystals. Maybe like one right here. Yeah, something like that, I guess. And we have like one super low down here. They have a small one right there. And maybe one right here. Kind of like that. I think that's enough crystals for now. I think I want to work on the way this island looks, because like, there's like a crystal right there and a crystal right there. This area is still empty. So, and since it was torn from the ground, I think I want to make it look like it was broken apart. And yeah, it's now looks like a little bit torn up. All right, I think that looks good to me. Now, actually, I want to add the vegetation in. Probably make a tree here, tree there, maybe like some shrubbery right there, shrubbery right there too. So 2 trees. I shall be back when I do it. Boop. And just like that, what was a few seconds for you was like 40 minutes for me. It's been a while since I built a custom tree. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. For me, at least, it doesn't look too bad. There's a smaller oak tree over here, too. It's a little smaller than the other one over there. So we got like vines creeping up all the way in here, going around. I forget what you call these like hallways. You kind of like see them at like weddings and stuff. I always like the vines that go like around the wooden posts. There is lighting secretly down there, but yeah, I think it's time to get the lobby finished. So let's see if I can make a cool edit here. All right, and Complowy got the lobby done, and I did get the rest of the building done, so it's all complete now. So I guess we could just start the tour. I guess we should just showcase the outside first. So yeah, we got the Get the docket there. We got a tree that took like 25 minutes to build. We got crystals sticking out the island, a whole bunch of them. We got a waterfall. Got another waterfall. We got the cave. This is one of the entrances to the cave. Levitite, the liquid levitite comes down here, makes that waterfall. Pretty small and dark cave, but a lot of crystals in it too. And over here on the other side of the island, got another tree. Took less time because it's smaller. And we got I forgot. I put the word. I think it's called a conservatory. Got more shrubbery. Got a whole patio here, just for like when the scientists go on their breaks. Yeah, I think that concludes the tour on the outside of it. You got sliding doors. These villagers just don't know where to go. Apparently, I just added villagers because it was pretty quiet up here. I don't really care about them though. We got a new hire. Look at this guy. We got Frank up in here. He's doing pretty good at his job. Make sure everything's safe up here. We got like a little aquarium over here. Nothing too much. Oh, this is the patio. Lighting. We got beacons as lighting. They get like a cool like atmosphere to them. Like you kind of like see like a little like grainy haze around them. I think that's kind of cool. Just went over this, but we got like a little archway with vines coming down everywhere. And over here, we got the inside the conservatory, another beacon for lighting and just like lookouts. It's kind of more like a break room, but like indoors. Giant crystal keeping this afloat. And if we come downstairs, yeah, we got where they actually study, and it looks like they're doing a little bit of studying over there. It looks like for here we have a balcony for like another lookout area. Got like a little crystal for like a little model of the crystals here. Cool. You got hazmat suits, just in case they discover anything that's radioactive. It sounds like they're pretty busy over here. Yep, and you can see they're really hard at work. Come over here, and this is where they take samples from. You see, you got like a little drill right there, extract your samples, and I guess this could be like another lookout area. But I do want to show you guys what this place looks like at night. The lighting on this place is crazy. Yeah, see, like, look how, like, bright these beacons are. Like, do you know, like, when it's, like, a foggy, like, morning or, like, a foggy night and you're taking a walk and you see, like, a lamppost, like, that's what kind of, like, the haze is giving. I feel like it's really cool to the atmosphere. And you get the blue lighting really having an effect on the building, on the way that this building looks. Show what this place looks like on the outside. Kind of like, when you look at this, like, angle, it's like, you can see the green, the tree is dark, and then, like, you have, like, a contrast of, I feel like it looks really cool back there. You also see the light coming from conservatory, and then that just like lights up the whole thing. If I remember correctly, it does look cooler on the inside though. Actually, let's get rid of these beacons real quick. See, like, yeah, look how like cool that is. Now actually, like, it shouldn't be this dark because mobs will spawn. This walkway is nicely lit by the blue lights. And down here, it's very bright because there's just like lights everywhere. Yeah, you got like the blue lighting underneath all the cubicles. There's no lights in here, so it's pretty dark. But that just makes sense because that's just like a cave. I got lanterns because this is not like an official part of the lab. But yeah, that's pretty much it actually. That pretty much sums it up. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and comment if you want to see anything get built. Subscribe if it's free. Doesn't cost anything at all. And you can always unsubscribe later if you change your mind. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.